players. A winner here would move on. It's a 70% fixed game here in Greece. If someone gets to 50% but does not get the 70% on that turn, we will reset the game with 5 players. That player will be out until game 2. And then we'll play a 5-player game right after this. So we'll see how it goes, see if someone fails it, or if someone get a clean run like we saw Grimshanky do in Group A earlier today. So first in turn order, we got Nathaniel here. The bonuses here in Greece, again, look like this. They're all over the map. We'll kind of keep up with them as people take them and let you know what they are. There are a lot of bonuses on the map and very easy to take in general. Alright, Nathaniel takes the +3 of Western Greece, the 3 for 3 there, turn 1. Second in turn order, we've got Horse Boy. Trying to figure out, he's going for that northern bonus. That's a +3 up there in Western Macedonia. Gets 100% rolls. Gets bad rolls, though. Started with a 6 there. Lost 1 on each of those ones. That's tough. Mongoose third in order here, playing as yellow. He's got a pretty easy bonus here, the Cyclades, for the +3. The 4 islands for 3 bonus troops a turn. He gets an easy 100% roll, doesn't lose anything. Nice clean bonus take there for Mongoose turn 1. And Horseboy wants to know what Nathaniel's numbers are. Okay, now we got Plasma Field here. Playing as orange, 4th in turn order. Horseboy also wants to know how good Mongoose is. Plasma goes for the Attica bonus, the split bonus on the map. It is a +3. It's a 3 for 3, but it's a split bonus. But he lines up nicely for it. He's got the 4 down here in the bottom island that he's working from. And then he added the 3 here to do the 5-on-1 with a 100% roll to take the rest of the bonus here. Tough bonus to take sometimes, but he's in pretty good position for it here. So it's a good start, I think, for Plasma. He decides to add everything there. Sure, he doesn't split guard. He goes 4-2. Just to let people know he would like to not be broken there. Alright, General Baines, 5th in turn order here, playing as blue. Adds down in the portal in Crete. He's going to use that to get out of there. He has no turn 1 bonus. Oh, he does. Okay. So he just starts getting set up to take the Dodecanese +2 next turn. But he goes ahead and takes the +3 of Epirus there in the northwest corner. Turn 1. And then General Rivers, last but not least here in the first turn, loses 2 on the 2 and loses 1 on a 1. Those are tough rolls there for General Rivers here, 6th in turn order. He does get the +3 of the Ionian Islands. But he also had painful rolls similar to Horseboy's rolls on turn 1. Utilizes the portal to fortify back out to the islands nicely. Alright, so everyone got a bonus turn 1. Nathaniel got a 3, Horseboy got a 3, Mongoose got a 3, Plasmafield got a 3, Baines got a 3, and Rivers got a 3. So everybody got a +3 turn 1. You get a +3, you get a +3. Now Nathaniel's trying to figure out where to work from here. He's not seeing easy lines on a second bonus, it looks like. All these 2s in the Peloponnese make this a very annoying bonus for anyone to go for. Horseboy likes to look up everybody's name. The North Aegean is open, though, and Nathaniel is going to have to roll 5 on 3 or wait a turn. So Baines is hoping Mongoose comes up here and fortifies out during his turn so he can take the Dodecanese +2. And then this 3's got to go somewhere, though. I don't know what it's going to do. He could roll it out. Just try to get a free card. We'll see what Horseboy does here. His 3's in a bit of no man's land here. He's also got a 2. One of the 2's in the Peloponnese. But he's going to take Crete. Gets a little better dice that time. Just loses 1 to take Crete. So he gets the +3 of Crete. Nathaniel does not get his second bonus yet, but he's working on a +4 of the North Aegean over here. Ah, Mongoose does want the tricky Peloponnese bonus. He's going to roll some 2s and he's getting gray dice. He loses 3 on that second, too. But he does take the Peloponnese. And General Baines reminds him to get his 3 out of the Dodecanese bonus. Okay, so Mongoose gets +7 with those 2 bonuses. Horseboy's got +6. Nathaniel's only got a +3 so far. But he's working on a 4. Ooh. Plasma took offense to Mongoose taking that bonus, or just wanted to get out of there somehow. It needed a break to get out of there. He starts working on the Central Macedonia +6. That was an interesting play. Okay. Baines nicely gets his extra +2, so he's sitting on +5. Horseboy sitting on +6. Everybody else on +3 right now. River's 6 in turn order is having to take the scraps. He does have a play at Central, or sorry, at Thessaly's +5 here. He's lined up pretty nicely for it. Doesn't seem interested in it. There he goes. Okay. He is interested. He does take the +5, so that's a +8. So he's last in turn order, had tough rolls first turn, but getting the +8 could be helpful moving forward. Does Nathaniel roll the Horseboy 3 here? He does. He's going to roll it to take the +4 of the North Aegean. So what kind of dice? Perfect dice on the 3. Whew. Loses 1 on the 1, ironically. Then he hits the portal territory because he wants to hold that portal. Alright, Nathaniel now sitting on a +7. Horseboy on a +6. And Rivers on a +8. Everybody else on 3. Horseboy takes the opportunity to fortify on a critical territory on this map, where his 4 is really cuts off a lot of territories. We've seen it be crucial in a lot of these games in trying to run the 70. moves off of it, though. Okay, Mongoose takes back his bonus. Doesn't seem to take offense to Plasma's move there. See if Plasma can clean up the +6 of Central Macedonia. Oh, that's okay. That's why we saw Horseboy move off, because he knew Plasma was going to be rolling for that bonus. This would put Plasma at a +9 in the biggest continent bonus on the map. So Nathaniel 7, Horseboy 6, Mongoose 7, Plasma 9. Here goes Baines. He's only got 5. He's only got a +5 and no real lines at an easy additional bonus. Mostly because all the bonuses are taken at this point. Only 2 bonuses remain. You have the +4 of East Macedonia and Thrace. And then you have the +5 of Central Greece as your 2 trading areas is what they're going to become likely. But Baines is going to fall behind fast with only a +5, while Plasma right in front of him's got a +9. It's a +8 here for Rivers at last in turn order. Everyone's got decent lines for a trading zone right now. This Plasma 1 is kind of his only access down into Central. No, he's got this here, so it doesn't really matter. That is not a break. That's not part of that bonus of the North Aegean here. That's actually part of the East Macedonian Thrace that he took here. See how these guys work out these trading areas. Looks like Baines and River want to trade right on this island. Sorry, not Nathaniel and River want to trade on this island. Green and white. Baines' trading position is the toughest to get a card. He needs Mongoose to move that 4 over. Or this. Horseboy also can help him with a card. But Baines will definitely see the writing on the wall that he's getting the small bonus. Mongoose has a nice 4-on-1 for a card. He also could add down in the Central Greece trading zone. Surely they're not thinking Nathaniel's taking this. But Nathaniel could go ultimate greed mode there and take the Central Greece bonus. Mongoose acting angry, but surely he sees where the card is. Maybe just not happy where it's at. He does add in that Central Greece location. And then moves out to the island. Interesting carved up map here. Who do you guys think has the best position so far? Obviously the +9 for Plasma Field is your highest in troop generation. Do we think Plasma's in the best spot? Plasma also has pretty nice card trading access here and then here. Okay, Baines only has one spot to take a card. Actually, he has the portal. So if he wanted to, he could still take a card here. So let's take a look at who has portals. Rivers has this one. Plasma. This is kind of an open portal. Nathaniel's is here. Mongoose is here. So Bane's currently not sitting in a portal. And Horse Boy not sitting in a portal. Oh no, Horse Boy's down here has it. They both do, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everyone's got a portal, and then this one's the open. So they've kept this very balanced, except for Bane's only getting +5. We expect to see runs start around the 120 troop mark, so it'll be a few turns. But certainly there's time to jockey for position between now and then. And Baines may feel like he, A, either needs to play super defensive and make someone fail that first run so he can get another chance, or think he has to shake things up early because things aren't heading in his direction here with the way it's set up. Mongoose has created 2 positions here in Central Greece. No, he moves it over into 1 position here. Into another critical territory on this map because it just hits so many other areas. No pressure on anyone to get cards or anything because they each have a portal and they're sharing that other portal here. So, pretty low pressure start. This thing, unless Baines tries to force some sort of action, this thing will go to the 120 troop mark or so before things start really getting exciting. Again, this is the final group of the 70 Reset Invitational of the OCTOFINALS. We'll get 2 more advancers to the quarterfinals here. That'll give us 18 in the quarterfinals, a fantastic group of 18 players. We'll play in 3 groups next week. Each group's Game 1 winner will go straight to the final, and then Game 2 and Game 3 winners will go to the semifinal, where they'll have a 6-player semifinal. The winners of those 3 games in the semifinal will join the other 3 players in the final. So they'll kind of have 2 chances to get through if they can at least win one of the games next week. Nathaniel adding in multiple different spots. He's not going big slapper stack here. Splitting a lot of different positions. Ooh, that's a nice trade for Horse Boy. Gets the 10 trade, keeps a wild. Horseboy really thinking out exactly how many troops he wants to add. Which is interesting. Just a reminder on this map, you need 45 territories to get the 70 run. Horseboy on 60 troops. Don't think he's thinking about running it, but he is being very patient about his ads here. Which is interesting. It's possible he's thinking an early run could happen. Adding the 6 here means he's thinking it gets this pocket. So far, Baines is still close in troops. He hasn't fallen too far off. But that's going to get worse and worse for him as we go through another set of trades. Now the 4 in the portal by Rivers definitely clogs some stuff up, potentially. Yeah, and Mongoose says you lose your 4 for doing that. But leaves his 10 there. No way he'll leave it there after that, I don't think. He does, he even adds to it. Mongoose choosing violence here. We might see some interesting stuff happening here. Much earlier than expected. Plasma gets a 10 trade. He goes up to 66 troops. Those first 4 players really close in troop numbers. Plasma's blocked now at the top, so he had to take a territory in Central Greece for his card. Baines is not blocked because Mongoose made space for him. I guess he also had that from Horseboy, even if Mongoose didn't. Here goes Rivers. See if he retaliates at all against Mongoose. Hitting his 4. He's at 68 troops. You can see Baines now starting to fall behind. Everyone's traded. Mongoose needs to bulk up the middle for any run. Welcome in, Crackle. Yeah, I mean, that's there's kind of a soft belly here in the middle of ones to get a bunch. So that makes sense. Everyone's stacking big in the portals like you'd expect. I think this position may end up being, this top corner position may end up being a critical move for Mongoose being there. I feel like Horseboy's thinking about doing something soon. Just by the way he's taking his turns. Maybe he's just messing with all of us. Big slider move there. His 9 is kind of blocked by Mongoose's 7. This 7 also doesn't help Mongoose a ton for his run. His 10 could potentially come through a little bit. Plasma's leaving his area pretty open. So there's a bunch of 1s all connected in this area. You have to hit this 11 of Nathaniel, but you can get all the way through here and all the way down. Mongoose also kind of blocks this stack having that direction of motion, which isn't the end of the world because maybe he's thinking it needs to come out here and clean up all of this, which is fair. Mongoose had about 20 terries he can get in the middle stack with a couple splits. Wow. 42 already with a 10 trade is crazy. Plasma opens Mongoose back up. Mongoose on 69 troops. That's also probably why Plasma hit it. Just next level play right there. Baines and Horseboy continue to trade. They've kind of been partners everywhere on the board. They're trading here. Their bonuses are next to each other in both of these spots. So they've kind of been forced to pair up here. What Nathaniel's thinking with, he's kind of got his 3 stacks all contiguous here. Now one's in a portal, but feels like that's going to be harder to make that work. Does someone make a crazy run here? Mongoose continues to add to that top position and leave himself open to move down or go through the portal. I don't think he's going to hit this 1 because he wants to keep that open. He's not worried about blocking himself here, so he's definitely thinking this goes right. And he's going to move some extra troops down to do it. He's thinking pop, pop, split, pop, pop, pop. We're up into the mid-80s now in troops. Just a reminder before these runs start, they need 45 territories, all but 19, to make the 70 run here in Greece. Everyone's got at least 1 portal. Mongoose has 2. Baines is... Oh, he's already traded. But he's staying decently close. I mean, he's on the same cards as Horse Boy. And he's staying decently close to him. Again, those two kind of forced to partner up here. They're the only ones without bonuses contiguous to the trading zones. And they're next to each other everywhere on the map, and they're trading. Rivers and Nathaniel are trading here. Baines and Horseboy are trading here. Plasma and Mongoose are trading here, kind of. Mongoose is one short with decent dice. We got Grim Shanky in the house, who made a fantastic run on Greece earlier today in Group 8. He says Mongoose is one territory short. Pretty close. With 10 trade. Is that enough? That puts him at 101. I believe Mongoose has been saying in the chats that you need like 120 to really make these runs. At a minimum. So I don't think he's going to be making anytime soon. Based off of his own standards. Eight trade for Plasma Field puts him at 108. He's now your troop leader. Again, he's just trading with Mongoose there. Players have kind of paired up. Nathaniel and Rivers, Baines and Horseboy, and Plasma and Mongoose. So first and sixth, second and fifth, and third and fourth in turn order are kind of in pairs trading right now. Baines with only the +5 in bonus troops each turn is continuing to fall behind. His best hope is maybe a Plasma Field run. No. His best hope is maybe just a failed run and retrying. You could come with the 24 this way. This goes up. This cleans out this area. I think he's probably the furthest off. Nathaniel at 111. Just trades there again with Rivers. But he moves 4 back out to the portal there. He's got a 38 portal stack to work from. Mongoose gets another 10 trade, puts him at 121. 120, I think, is what he said is the minimum, but I still think that's real low for what he would like. So I don't think we see him run it here. I like the thought, Grim, but I don't think he's doing it. He was saying 120 is like his minimum that he thinks someone can do it on. But I'm... Oh, and he blocks that path, so he's no longer thinking he wants that path. But we are starting to hit that threshold now where someone could run it. Mongoose and Plasma, your two troop leaders. Yeah, I don't know why he's been using this spot. But now he hits down here. Maybe he changed his path. Maybe he's got some thoughts on the lines that would work better. Okay, Plasma's got 240 stacks. This one could get this little pocket and then go out through the portal. Maybe to here. This one comes down. Bane's still below 100 troops here. The only player below 100. Maybe he sees something I don't, but I thought he slams through Nathaniel and Bane's. Yeah. I thought that was the plan too, was that was coming south through here. But I think this is coming over. So maybe he's thinking a different path for what he does with that. Rivers is screwed with no position to the right. Yeah, this is all blocked through. These portals are just getting huge. Now he could, if he can move a stack here. Ugh, it's still really messy. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be really tough for Rivers. Unless something gets moved around. Roberto Lowe says that 25 is going in the white portal for 3 territories to take this chunk. So you're thinking the yellow 25 comes over here and hits this. Possibly. Welcome in, Roberto. Horseboy gets another trade while getting to another 10 trade while getting to hold his wild card. We still think Mongoose needs more here on this 32. Now he goes back to his old path. Oh, the 25 comes down. Okay, so that's what he was doing with the 25. He wanted it all to be in this portal. He's thinking next turn he's running, right? Everyone's probably thinking that now, too, with that move. And now River's lines maybe open up to come down this way to the right and go through the 121 stack. Oh, Plasma just hits and moves back. No, he splits there. Just too many territories over on this side if you can't get to them. Plasma looks like he has it. Pop, pop. And then through the portal somewhere else. down. Plasma playing some defense. Riedel thinks he's playing offense. Thinks he's lining it up. I mean, Mongoose moving down there means he thought he has something coming up. Obviously, how these guys played out to get to that turn. Not anymore. Oh, Nathaniel gets the dude trade on 5. You hate to see it. One last reminder before we start seeing those runs. 45 territories needed, all but 19 to get there. Your board leader right now is Mongoose at 20% of the board. Oh, Bane's 20 here. Yeah, Bane's now blocking this. Riedel says Plasma still has it. Horseboy is, for a while, taking quite a bit of time on his deploys, like he's really counting it out. But he hasn't made any moves yet. Everything's been basically back and forth, just taking a card here. You don't think it's close for Plasma? Does Mongoose go here? He kind of was acting like he was the way he fortified last turn. Mongoose is not going. Okay, let's see if Plasma's doing it. He's at 153 troops. We've seen people successfully do it around that 150 mark multiple times. He's not doing it. Could the ultimate upset happen and Baines with just a +5 all game somehow finds a way to run it? That would be interesting. Rivers gets a 10 trade. He's at 148 troops. He is not running it. Keeps adding to the top because he's thinking his 30's coming up here. And getting a bunch of this. And the 46 going down, maybe? I think he's thinking the 46 comes down through here? I don't know. Maybe through that? I don't see Baines getting close. Hey, Tommy Two Pits, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We are right at the precipice of someone making a 70% run here in the Octofinals of the 70 Reset Invitational here. We are in Group 9. This is the final group to play in the Octofinals. You can see the board state here. We are right at the edge of someone making that run with just enough troops. Thank you, Tommy Two Bits, for the raid. Hope you guys had a great stream. Alright, here goes Horseboy. Continuing to trade, it looks like, with General Baines. You don't see Baines getting close? Baines also doesn't have a lot of blocking potential besides kind of blocking up these 3 islands. Mongoose has it with a whatever set. No trade there. Baines at 37. That would be wild if Baines figures it out somehow. I mean, 166 troops for Plasma. So far in this tournament, that has been enough troops to make the run. But maybe he's just not seeing it where he wants it. Grim says Mongoose or Plasma will run it next turn. We'll see. They're both on 4 cards. We don't know if they have trades here. River's taking some time to deploy. Does he do anything sneaky here? Hits from an opposite side. He opens up Mongoose. Does that prove critical, opening up Mongoose to go back up now? Probably not, because Mongoose has a 29 there also. Riedel says they definitely have it. Mongoose and Plasma definitely have it. Oh, Nathaniel had to hit a 3 there, Mongoose, but he gets perfect ice. Horseboy has had 4 trades now, 4 10 trades, and not having to use his wild card. Another long deploy for Horseboy. Plasma's lines are easier. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the run. 23%. It's a double tap plan through that territory. Got to split correctly. 3 on 1. Gets it. 9 on... Oh, he thought he had a 9 on 2, but that doesn't connect there. Okay, 34%. 35%. He failed it. He's only at 42%. Still could turn back. Would make it an easy Plasma run at that point. So if he gets to 50%, we'll reset as a 5-player game. But he doesn't. He ends at 45%, so we will continue. And I think Plasma runs it easily here. Plasma currently sitting at 20%. Makes a 69 stack, which guarantees him the win. Plasma at 35%, 37%. He's going to double tap. 43%, 45%, 46%. Still has a 69 stack to go. Should be an easy cleanup here. 56, 57, 60. Got tons of options and ways to go. He goes that way. 68% and gets it. Congratulations, Plasma Field will be member number 17 of the quarterfinals of the 70 Reset Invitational, and we will play a 5-player Africa Advanced here, fixed 70, to figure out our final player for the quarterfinals. Plasma goes through after a failed run by Mongoose. Alright, so let's reset. Just a quick reminder of